Shalom. Before we get started, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakwadash. Double honors to my elder apostles, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone, pushing this truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Shalom. And shalom to the elect across the four corners of the earth, tuned in into this truth in these last days. All right, and seeking the Lord while he may be found. Shalom. All right, and the title of this video is World War III in the Bible, which I might change their title, but it's World War III in the Bible, okay? And it's not gonna literally say World War III in the Bible. The Bible is written in parables, dark sayings, and analogies and similitudes and whatnot. Okay. So you're not going to, and that's why the scriptures say, "Blessed is he that readeth, and keep these things that is written in the book." Roughly paraphrasing, okay? Because only the hopeful elect is going to truly believe in these prophecies, all right? And that's who the voice of the Lord is to. The prophets is we're concerned about the elect at the end of the day, all right? Now, the rest, we do bring out prophecies concerning these other nations, concerning their future and what they're going to go through. We bring it out. I'm gonna come back to that, but I'm gonna get this one real quick. This Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them; he will deliver them to the slaughter. Okay, so this future prophecy. And this is one of the ways how the Lord, how Yahweh B'Shem Shai is visiting the earth. Okay, he's about to cause divisions on the earth concerning these NATO and EU nations. All right, he's crashing y'all economies. The Lord is doing all this. All right, and gonna cause y'all to fight against one another. All right, that's written all through the scriptures, and one chapter to read is Matthew the 24th chapter, because it plainly says it, and it's written another place, a kingdom divided cannot stand, and we clearly see NATO and the EU is divided, okay, and this the faith and the patience of the saints at the end of the day, This means we're one step. The sooner World War III, that third woe, kicks off, all right, the sooner Yahweh Shai will return. Okay. All right. So, yes, is in the Bible, and let's rather pull precepts to show. All right. Start down here, and I'm gonna make it simple, quick and simple. Revelation 11:14, it says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." Okay, and that woe means a exclamation mark of grief. And you can go in the blue letter, it says that, but I'm probably saying it slight different from how it says it. But when you go in the blue letter Bible and you go to the word woe, all right, it says exclamation of grief, all right, to that effect, okay? And that's what's coming, That's the day of the Lord. That's coming. All right, it's going to be a day like no other. Okay, and we're going to get that next. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay? And that it's talking about World War III. All right, the second woe was World War II. Let's get this other precept. Slipped my mind, Salakias. Lord willing, come back to me. All right, we're just gonna get the next precept because I was about to pull a precept. Slipped my mind. Okay, this Isaiah 9 and 5. Okay, it says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." All right. And you can see it in the news. This nuclear war is on the rise. All right. It's undoubtedly going to happen. You know, us as men of the Lord, prophets, we're seers. You know, we're visionaries. Okay, so we already know it's gonna happen before it happens. All right, because we have faith that it's gonna happen at the end of the day. You know, like the scriptures say, without faith, it's impossible to please the Lord. It's impossible to serve the Lord without faith. You know, that's why we're not justified just by keeping the law. All right, and you can't keep the law perfectly. You know, the scriptures tell you when this chains of darkness. You know, this flesh, this ligaments. All right. So, go to the next one. This is Joel 3 and 1, and it says, "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem." All right, which that's what the Lord is doing. Okay. All right, the Lord is gathering his people. Judah and Jerusalem, that's the Lord's people. Okay. And it's prophecy that in the last days, the Lord's people, Israel, they wouldn't be in their own land. Okay, they will be scattered among the heathen, the Gentiles, and being called Gentiles, which we're Israelite foreigners, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, you make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. It says Joel 3 and 2. "I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat." Okay. And when you go to the blue letter right here where it says Jehoshaphat, it's going to try to say Jehoshaphat. Okay. All right. It's going to have a Y right there instead of the J. You know, which that J is just a replacement. How, you know, Esau put that there. Okay. But in the Hebrew is no J. In the Hebrew is no J or E or U. Okay. So it's Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land. So in the last days, the chosen people of the Lord, they're not going to be in their own land. They're not going to be in Jerusalem. They're not going to be in Israel. Okay? They're going to be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And they're going to be coming back to their true nationality of who they are. All right? So the truth is coming out. I had another precept I was supposed to get. I'm going to just keep pulling them. Revelation 16 and 16. and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. All right. When you go into that word Armageddon, it goes into Harmageddon, which that goes into mountain. All right, gathering, mountain of the troops. All right, gathering of the troops. Okay, and this is future prophecy, and it will be fulfilled because it's the word of the Lord. Go to Habakkuk right quick. This Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, meaning it shall come to pass. All right, it's going to spring forth. It's going to come true, and this is in the Bible. All right, the Apocrypha is a part of the Bible. It says, and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, and that's what we doing. We waiting on these prophecies to spring forth, to come to pass. And we're living in the last days. All right. All right, there's Isaiah 13 and 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gather together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. Okay, and that goes back to that word Armageddon. Okay, and also this great people, this great people is going into missiles. Okay. And it says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. All right. All right. So, because that army in Joel, okay, that's talking about those missiles. All right, that's talking about those missiles, those ICBM missiles. Okay. All right. So this third war, World War III, is going to be a nuclear war. How else is that lake of fire is going to happen? So it says, all right. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. There shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And it says, I might skip down. I'm skip down to 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the hardness of the terrible. Okay, and that's what the Lord is coming to do. All right. All right. Bear with me. There you go. That's the part I was talking about. But this army, okay, this army is not a literal. It's not talking about people. It's talking about missiles, okay. And we're gonna get to the point. This Joel chapter 2 and 11, and it says, and the Lord Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army. those missiles, those ICBM missiles. For his camp is very great. For he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Okay. And when you read through this chapter, especially the first couple of verses, it's evident that that's not a literal army. The scriptures is written in dark sayings, metaphors. You have to be taught. You can't just open it up like you're in Esau's school system and just open up a book and it be plain, and whatnot. But that's it on that. Alrighty. With that, I want to end it off and give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim, Harakak, double honors to my elder apostles, a great millstone who really teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim, a great millstone pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Shalom, Nabab, and Kwam Yashala.